Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you are now in tune to the greatest podcast that's ever been created. It's the 8-Bit Clubhouse Podcast, episode 41, recorded Monday, July the 13th, introducing your host first. He's your favorite gamer. It's Hambone Johnny. And next up to bat, he's the coolest kid on the playground. It's Kevin L.A., a.k.a. Coos. Last but most, he's the man, the myth, the legend. It's Drew. To the thousands in attendance, watching live on YouTube and or Twitch. And to the millions listening on podcast services around the globe. Welcome to the club. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. It's been a minute since we've all been together. Here we are. We're here. It's good to see these guys. It's good to see you, dear listener. Thank you for tuning in. Whether it's live or recorded, it's still good to see you. And here we are. This is the show that we've been waiting on. Summer is upon us. We're about halfway through. It's hot outside. I just came from the golf course. That's why we're recording a little bit later for those watching live. I just came from the golf course. My daughters had a golf class, and I hit some balls on the driving range in 100-degree weather. And let me tell you guys, I've figured out the game of golf. I've nailed it. I've done. I've platinumed golf, and now I'm moving on to curling. Or some other sport that's awesome. But yeah, golf is conquered. I've done it. I've figured it out, guys.
That's it. Yeah. What about that meatball? Are you using a meatball out there?
Yeah. Meatball in the heat for sure. Yep. Meatball in the heat.
It is good to have us all back. I'm excited. And we were just looking. It's been like 5 weeks since we've all been back. We've had Dungeon Crawl all over the place. We had an episode without you twos, but we're finally all back in the same clubhouse, and it feels fantastic. Yes, the heat has been unbearable. We had that large heat wave a couple of weeks ago. I think we have another one starting tomorrow, Hambone.
Yep.
But yeah, I agree. The middle of summer. So for all of you, thank you for bearing with our summer broadcast schedule, I guess you should say, as we go up and down. But a lot has been happening. We've been night raining. We've been doing behind the scenes stuff. I see Two's order stickers. I feel like every other day. It's been a fantastic. It's been a fantastic summer so far. But hey, but what have you been up to?
Yeah, like I said, you said it great. We haven't been together for so long. The 3 legs of the stool are back. The stool works. You can't have a stool with 2 legs.
You can't.
It's not going to do very much. So the stool is back together. Last I talked to everybody, it was, I think, the week before my guys' trip. Huge success.
That was my next question for you.
It was all hashtag the stool. Absolutely. It was great. So these guys, some of them go up Wednesday night, but it's basically Wednesday to Sunday. Bunch of guys I used to work with and friends of friends and friends of other friends. So it's a large group. Everybody generally knows each other. And it's great. There was 19 of us there at one point during the weekend. So very, very large group, big house. Got a little upsold on the house, it seems like. We were expecting a little bit of a different yard situation. There's a lot of yard games that happen. Typically, your cornhole, toss a frisbee around, hit some golf balls. Usually the big attraction is a volleyball game. There's a couple guys that just love volleyball. They always bring the net, set it up. No room for volleyball. None.
That small?
Apparently, that was that small. There was enough room for cornhole, but the backyard just wasn't conducive to that because it was very angled. But yeah, apparently the guy showed up on Wednesday. The grass wasn't mowed. The place was like in shambles. Wednesday was not a good experience. I myself got there on Thursday.
Okay.
Perfect day to get there.
Perfect. All right.
So yeah, it was great. These guys, I think I sent the menu to you guys, but they go all out with the food. Right. It's not just burgers and dogs. We had salmon one night and we ribeye another night, and breakfasts are all on the Blackstone grill and everything. So these guys, they know what they're doing. So yeah, it was a blast. We watched a lot of the World Cup. Yeah. That was really fun, having just a bunch of guys together, watching some games. Super good. Watched a lot of movies. We watched The Matrix, American Hustle and American Gangster all like just one morning. We sat down and just pounded through a bunch of movies. It was great.
That's
Um,
awesome.
yeah, it was great. So super fun, super fun. And aside from that, I've just been chilling, playing a lot of games as we'll get into, but crushing these Dungeon Crawler Carl books. I was just telling Drew I'm on book 6. I've been doing a lot of walking, so that's been helping out getting through those books. But yeah, just been playing a lot of games and listening to the book in the background. It's been a good time. How
That's
about you
awesome.
guys? What's new in Coos Land? I feel like
Yeah.
you've been all over the place. We need to hear about your escapades.
Well, I was going to ask you when you went on this guys trip. You mentioned in the Discord. By the way, if you're not on the Discord, join the Discord so you can see what Hambo and Johnny says about his trips. You mentioned that none of them were really that big of gamers, and you were talking about taking the NES Classic, right, or SNES
Right.
Classic?
Yeah.
Did
I took
you
the
do that?
SNES Classic.
How did that
hooked-
work?
It was okay. There wasn't a great spot to hook it up for like everybody to get around and play it together. I was hoping like, hey, maybe we'd get some Street Fighter tournaments going or something like that. But the big TV in the living room, it was just like really high setup, and it was mounted to this very beautiful like stone wall. It was very, very cabin-esque, but there was nowhere to like the SNES would have been just like dangling. So we wouldn't have that. Yeah. So it was in the other room. There was a sort of a finished garage area where they had a pool table and ping pong, and a smaller TV with a couple couches in there. So we put it in there. Didn't spend a whole bunch of time out there, but we did get through the first temple in Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. So we did play a
Okay.
little bit for a couple hours there, but we didn't break as much time into that as we wanted to.
The reason I ask is because in a couple weeks I'm headed to Canton, Ohio for my yearly trip for the Football
Oh.
Hall of Fame,
Football Hall of Fame.
where
That's
you
great.
know, me and Guy Fieri hang out. I go every year. This is what I do. But the guys that I'm meeting there aren't. They're not real big gamers either. They like video games, but they'd rather be doing other things. So I always bring MLB The Show and just hook up Home Run Derby, and that seems to be a hit. Just hop on, hit home runs, call it good. But I was thinking this year, there's a guy there that loves old school games, just like NES Classic, SNES Classic. So I was thinking about taking that. That's why I wanted your opinion on that. But
You know what? It's super easy to travel with, right? I don't
Yeah.
feel like it's going to break in my bag or anything like
Mhm.
that. It's so small.
Yeah.
So it was really easy to just throw in and bring along. You need just, I think it was a micro USB connector and the HDMI cable, and you're good to go.
yeah, wired controllers, right?
Yep, the wire controllers that came with it. Although I have one of those wireless ones, but whatever
Yeah.
works.
Right. Okay. Well, I may do that because they like the old sports games too. The NHL
Yeah, I think Ken
94,
Griffey's on
some of
there
the-
and stuff.
Yeah. With a few little alterations, you can
course.
play them all.
Of course.
That's right.
Oh,
I
know
had
anything about that?
I had some some youth group kids over this weekend, and they had never been to my house, and I brought them in the basement, and it was like they were in Disneyland. They were,
It is
10
Disneyland in your basement.
10 teenage boys walking around with their camera phones recording everything that they see and just asking all the questions. But one guy asked me, I have all the systems hooked up, and he's like, so what's your system of choice? And it really made me think, like,
Wow.
what is my system of choice? And I said, well, I think it varies, right? I think it changes. I personally get in these zones where I'll turn on the PlayStation and just, that's all I play for a couple months. But then I'll turn on the Switch too and be like, oh, I remember you, good friend. And then I play it for a while and then forget about the PlayStation. So I think it just depends on when you ask me what my system is choice.
Fair.
I was wondering if you guys feel the same way. Drew, you're obviously Nintendo, and Hambo, I guess you're just PlayStation. But would that be your answer?
It would be for me, I think.
Yeah.
I think I'd say PlayStation would be my console of choice. My answer probably would have been closer to yours, Coos, maybe like 5 years ago. But I think at this point, I'm
Right.
playing it PlayStation.
Yeah.
would.
The Switch just drove you into the ground.
Yep.
Speaking
They
of
do it.
different consoles and things like that, Coos Jr. is not to be confused with Mini Coos. Coos Jr. is now, she's all into Minecraft. She
Okay.
has been in the past and has dipped out of it and dipped in and out. Now she's back in full force. And she's watching these videos online about how to mod it and add things in Minecraft that
boy.
aren't supposed to be there. And so we're a Mac family, have all Macs, and apparently you can't do that on a Mac. So she's
Oh.
like, I want a PC, and I said,
Oh,
I don't
gosh.
think that's worth it to buy a PC
think-
just to play Minecraft.
Spend $700 or so then just to play.
Yeah, right. So I said, what about a Steam Deck? Look into that and see. I found a few used ones online. But apparently you can play a modded Minecraft version on the Steam
Okay.
Deck. But so that I may be getting a Steam Deck in my household, but I don't know if I'm weird. She doesn't want to spend the $500 on a new one or whatever they cost, and then I'm weary
probably
about
more than
buying
that
one
now.
off Marketplace for like
Mhm.
$250 or $300. So. I don't know how that's going to go, but I'll keep you. That's all
Keep
she
us
talks about. And all she
Yeah,
thinks about.
if it's just Minecraft that she wants to play, you probably have options to get like even a cheaper laptop
Mhm.
that would still run that. So don't
Okay.
fully mark those out of the
You could
running.
you could probably get a cheap laptop.
Yeah, as long as you're not trying to do anything too crazy, you
Yeah.
can get a cheaper laptop and get by
Right.
with comparable prices and feel good about getting something out of the box, not paying too much.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And we just got her a MacBook for her birthday like last month. And it's
Of
like,
course.
yeah.
yeah, that's a difficult conversation.
But
at that point.
she's earning the money for this, for whatever, the Steam Deck or
that's
whatever
cool.
Minecraft. So this is all her. So she's going to figure that out. We're not buying this for her, but
Yeah.
just weary of buying used consoles like that online.
Used electronics
Technology.
are always
Yeah.
like hit or miss, especially if you're buying from a random person.
Yeah.
If you know
Yeah.
the person, at least you feel a little bit better about like, hey, I don't think they're abusing it or whatever.
Yeah.
But,
Right.
well, good luck. Keep us posted.
Yeah. Speaking of systems that we play, PlayStation said that they're no longer doing physical discs as of what? The 2028? 2028. So
That
I
means
went
my
today and picked
PS5
up
is gonna
my
up
physical
in price.
copy of the Mouse
Wow.
PI Collector's Edition.
Look at that.
So it comes
That's cool.
comes with the game, a deluxe box, 3 premium postcards, 33 baseball trading cards, a 7-inch vinyl with 4 tracks of the game. I
Can
would
you
hope
play
it would
that?
be. It just says 4 tracks included. I hope it's not like Weird Al and Korn.
Thriller
I would
4 times
assume
over. Yeah.
Do you
Thriller.
do you have something that can play that?
I do have a record player. Yep. It also comes with a comic book and 2 sticker sheet included inside. Oh, and a 2-sided poster. I don't know how they fit a poster in this box. It's about 8
That's a
by
nice
8
set.
box. So
That's
yeah,
a lot of
I
good
think that just
stuff.
came out this week, right?
yeah, I guess so. Best Buy said, "Oh yeah, remember you ordered this? We have it
I
for
wanna
you."
get
And I was
back
like,
to that game. I want to get back.
Yeah.
They just added a big patch over the weekend. You can replay the levels now, so the platinum is much easier to attain. Apparently with
Oh,
that, so
of course, that's why you want to play it.
It's a good game too. It's got good vibes.
Yeah, but the main
Sure.
reason is the platinum.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a strong secondary reason.
Got to get the plat. When I was, I'd say about 10 years ago, I would have said, I'm all in. I want all the physical games, never take away my physical games. And now I'm at a point in my life where I want every game packed onto one system and I want no I'm trying to sell all my physical stuff. I need more
Yeah.
digital. So I was curious where you guys are at in your gaming lives. Drew, what do you think?
Yeah, it's funny. I used to buy everything physical, and then it was I'm only gonna buy like first party Nintendo games physical just they hold their value and this and that. And then if you guys remember about 6 months ago, I organized all my stuff and I'm like, I don't sell any games, period. And then I'm like, how often am I gonna go pull out the GameCube and say, "Let's play Double Dash." Probably never have. I mean, so it's. But I will say there are times I pulled out the GameCube and I have played other games. So it's like a weird love-hate relationship, I guess, because I don't sell them, I buy them physical, but I think there's something to it because, you know, example, 2 weeks ago, I'm in Walmart doing my normal weekend shopping, and I don't even stop in like the game section anymore because it's like, why do I need to stop there unless I know I need a game? And I'm walking by and I'm like, hey, Rhythm Heaven just came out. Let me see if it's there. And I wasn't sure I was going to buy it, but it was like a spontaneous purchase. They had it there. I said, yeah, you know what, hell, I'm going to get it. It's $40. But I don't know if I would have downloaded the digital game or not. You know what I'm saying? That there's always that spontaneous purchases with a lot of things in life. It's no different than Magic cards. I could go online and buy these Magic cards that I'm looking for, but that's not fun. I want to hunt them down. I want to wheel and deal and trade cards. Like it's kind of the same thing sometimes with physical games. So I'm torn, but I will say since like the Switch 2 came out, I have been buying more and more digital, right? And I think again it goes back to like, hey, it's Friday and I don't have anything tonight and I'm at work. A new game just came out and I'm like, I can legit just sit here at work on my phone, log in, download it, and it will just be ready when I get home. Versus I have to drive out of my way on the way home from work. I have to find a store that has it. I have to get it. I have to go get it. I have to come home and then I have to download it. Or I got to remember to pre-order it and ship it. And then maybe I don't get it till Saturday or Sunday. Then I'm busy and then it's the Monday and then it's the week. And, so it is a convenience factor, but I kind of see both sides of it. And I'm slowly going more digital, but I can also see myself like, if I think back on like the Wii and the Wii U when really digital sales started for Nintendo, how many dollars and shit I spent on virtual console and all that. Like I will never in my life load up the Wii or Wii U and go play a game that I bought for $7. I just can never see a reason for me to ever do that. But there's also something to say about classic and retro games like even NES and Super Nintendo. I'm probably not starting up an NES because it's like the odds of it freezing halfway through a game or like having to sit close to the TV with a wired controller. So it's tough. I think we've got to just adapt the technology. I think I'm here for the digital world, whether I like it or not. But I think it could hinder purchases. Spontaneous purchase will maybe go away eventually.
Yeah. Hambone, what do you think?
I'm torn, right? Me personally, I don't care. I'd get a game digital, I'll get it physical. It's no big deal either way. I'm not a true fan one way or the other. I do have the $80 PlayStation attachment on my PS5 Pro to play discs, so that I guess says something in and of itself. I've bought used games off eBay and Mercari and have played them on current gen consoles. So I think it sucks to kind of lose that secondary market aspect of things. That's probably what I feel the most strongly about. But I'm the same as you, Drew. Like whatever. Like it's the sign of the times, right? Most people. I mean, you talk about going to the store, walking around Target and doing a spontaneous purchase there. There's a good segment of the population that doesn't even want to get off their butts to go to McDonald's and they're ordering DoorDash from their couch. You know what I mean? So it's like,
great point.
That's true.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying anything's right or wrong, but that's just the reality of what today is. And, I understand how angry some people are, but I think some people are taking a little bit overboard. I do think it's pretty hilarious that every PlayStation social media post since the announcement has gotten like community notes and reviews, even if it has nothing to do with the sale of a game. It's somebody's got to post something on X that's like PlayStation is eliminating digital or physical games as of 2028, yada yada yada. I'm like, man, people are like really, really leaning into them. So I think that's actually going to impact change at all. Absolutely not. Like,
right.
It's a small vocal group that I think is really passionate about it, but I don't think it's really going to impact sales all that much. Plus, even if it does, I think the benefit of PlayStation and probably the financial aspect of not having to pay that retailer percentage of sale is probably outweighing whatever sales they'd be losing.
Yeah. 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 I agree with the thing, people ordering things online, ordering McDonald's instead of going to get it. Even this mouse PI box, Best Buy had to keep sending me reminders like, you going to come get this? You have one day. I had to go get it today because it's like, you got one day left or we're putting it on the shelf. So even to go pick up something that I actually ordered was a process too. And to your point too, Drew, the community aspect of physical releases, I'll never forget going to when Amiibos came out and were hot. I used to go wait in line outside of Toys R Us before they opened. I went to Walmart for a midnight release of the Gold Mario Amiibo, and standing in line with these people who are like-minded and there for the same things. You're obviously going to lose that with the digital releases. But when I worked for Nintendo and would be in retail, people would always ask me, what's the difference between digital and physical? And I'd always say, physical is something that your kid, it was always parents, right? Because they're like, what's this paper card that I can download the game as opposed to buying the actual game? Like, well, sometimes digital games you'll get a deal on. They'll drop the price on that. Physical games rarely ever drop down, but to be able to resell the game, but also your kid could lose it or eat it. So it's pros or cons. You can resell it or you can lose it. The digital game, you'll never lose. You'll have that, quote forever. But you can't resell it. So that was the
other benefit is too with kids, you can share it between people, right? If you have multiple consoles. I think the other big one is too, and maybe this sounds silly, but like digital is definitely cheaper at times, but at the end of the day, you have to buy memory card. Right. It sounds silly, but memory cards are expensive now, right? It's like I think I bought like $100 2 terabyte one for my Switch 2, which over time evens out, but that's an extra 100. That's 2 games.
Yeah.
Right. If you bought physical, you wouldn't have to spend that.
Yep.
So it's a tough one.
Yeah, and you know what? PlayStation coming out and saying we're ending it is what's causing all the ruckus, that announcement. But if you look at Nintendo, they're doing it without announcing it, right? They're putting digital codes in hard cases that don't have physical games. They're, even you said you could share the physical games. Nintendo figured out a way to share digital games now. I let my daughters, I'm like, hey, you're going to Tennessee. I'm staying here. Take this game. I can download it to your Switch. Even though I bought it, they can take it and play it for 14 days. So Nintendo's already figuring out how to do that. They're just not coming out and saying, oh, by the way, we're killing this off. They're just slowly doing it, death by 1,000 cuts style.
They are smart. Nintendo, people don't give them enough credit. We love to hate on things and, be the digital bullies, but
digital bullies. Keyboard gangsters, I like to call them.
Keyboard gangsters. That's a good one too. Yeah, they're slowly poking the bear. I think we just don't fully see it.
Yeah, I've kind of switched up our routine tonight because honestly, I didn't think you were going to make it on, Drew. I thought it was just me and Hambone. So I'm like, I'm just gonna vomit a bunch of information at the beginning and then let Hambone talk about everything he's playing. But I was going to go into what we've been playing, Drew, unless you have something else. Did you get to talk about your life lately?
My life's been boring. I've been playing dad a lot lately. Basketball games, swimming in the pool, theater, going to theater shows. Yeah, just playing dad. That's all I've been doing. So
amazing. 'Tis the season for summer dad life. Yeah, I've been playing Taxi myself, but so I turned on the golf game the other day, guys. PGA 2K25. I hadn't turned it on in a while. And as soon as I turned it on, I got this notification that says, I posted it on our Discord. If you're not on our Discord, join the Discord for fun facts like this. Chipotle Hot Streak Quest. All right. Everybody loves Chipotle. July 8th through 29th. Complete the Chipotle Hot Streak Quest to receive free Chipotle entree and free double protein at Chipotle. This is IRL, folks. They're offering real food to play a video game. Plus, and you get the full Chipotle outfit and putter in game. How to participate. Opt into the competition by selecting yes on this promo. I selected yes. Complete the Chipotle Hot Streak quest before July 29th. You can find quests wherever, blah, blah, blah. So, and there's a beautiful picture of all the digital stuff you can get, but not of the physical burrito.
So did you do it?
I'm like, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. I go on, I click on the quest. I can't find it. You know how those quests are. They're just jam-packed with nonsense.
Yeah.
Well, come to find out, I needed to update my game, which was, I posted, it was a 30 gig update.
Oh,
so I ended up updating the game, coming back the next day, finally finding the quest. I found the quest. So I go on, and one of the quests is hit 3 birdies. Easy peasy, right? Knocked out of the park, hit 3 birdies. And then it's like drive 300 yards on a particular course. So I found the course. I went into course just play and course select, typed in the course, and of course a fake one came up that somebody made. And I played it first, and I'm like, I don't think this is the one. So then I went back, searched the original 2K courses, found the course, first drive, hit it over 300, boom, knocked that out. And then the last one to get the free food and free burrito is that you have to hit some kind of power drive with your player that is over 85 overall.
God. What a scam.
So my player I've got him built up over 85, but when you pick your original player, you give him a
archetype.
What is it? Yes, an archetype. Yeah. When I made mine the best putter he could be. I'm just going to dominate the greens. He's called Greenskeeper. I know that Cardonius, our good friend, he picked the driver, the guy who's going to hit the furthest.
Yeah, I have that one too. The powerhouse. I should give you my credentials. You can log in as me, and then
that's the one. If you have the powerhouse, then you can unlock this. Well, you have to pick the powerhouse. You have to go through the skill tree and unlock the skill that hits this power drive or whatever it is. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, Hambone. And then
you can apply it to other characters. So you have to do it with the archetype to unlock that special skill. So each of the archetypes has their own special skill, and then once you do, it's their way to say like, hey, create a new. If you're at 99, okay, start a new character, build that character up, and then you can mix and match like those super power ups.
I don't even know how to make a 70 character. I'm still stuck in the 60s. That's why you guys kill me.
So I started a new character and made him the power archetype. Oh, we lost Drew. He just bounced out. He must have lost some Wi-Fi there. But anyways, I made a new character and realized it's going to take me forever to build this character up high enough to unlock this particular skill. Or I could just pay all the money and, I could get all the rewards. But then at that point, I could just go buy a daggone burrito.
Yeah.
For the money I would spend to power up my player. So I'm kind of miffed about that, Hambone.
Yeah, that sucks. That's
for
having those first 2 tasks be so straightforward. You'd think that it would just be something akin to that, but to be locked behind that specific archetype, that sucks. That sucks.
Right. Yeah,
I did see that bucket hat with a bunch of Chipotles on it. I think that was really awesome. I had a question about the putter because I didn't look at that too closely. But is it just like a wrapped burrito as the putter?
Yeah, it's really like
what it is.
It kind of looks like a putter, but it's aluminum foil wrinkled.
Perfect. Yeah, great.
I got it. That's what I'm using. I got it, and I'm already powering that putter up.
Nice.
That's the putter that I got. So I've unlocked everything except for the free burrito with free protein.
What's your order at Chipotle? I think that's it. That's a good question that I want to.
I don't. My wife she loves Chipotle. She goes there. She orders a bowl and gets all the things. I like going traditional burrito, but I try to go. I definitely do fajita veggies.
Yep.
No beans. I do brown rice or white rice. I don't know. I flip a coin, right? It depends on the day.
I'm the same.
But I'm no beans. I gotta have the fajita veggies, and then the meat varies too, depending on how I'm feeling. But maybe a little queso in there.
Guac.
Yeah. Well, I'll throw some guac. Yeah, sour cream
hot,
for sure.
hot salsa guy.
Oh yeah.
No, you know what? I like to add the hot salsa instead of them putting it in. I do the corn salsa inside it, and then I I dip it in
Good
the hot
texture
sauce.
with that corn salsa.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Are you
Since
a
I'm
bowl
not doing
guy,
the
Hambo?
beans, I need the corn.
You do
Yeah,
the
that's
corn.
true. I'm a bowl guy.
Yeah.
Although I will go burrito. It's either burrito or bowl, but it's like 80% bowl. I don't know.
Mm.
I never finished the whole thing. So
Me
it
either.
like heats up pretty good the next day.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you do that. But I like the barbacoa.
I saw.
Usually
Okay.
brown
the
brown
barbacoa.
rice,
I like
black
saying
bean,
the word barbacoa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the most Chipotle sounding thing that they have on the menu.
Yeah.
I saw a guy at work. He gets Chipotle like once a week, and genius. He gets the bowl. I don't know if he buys them or asks for them, but he asked for 2 like pita breads on the side, and then he
Oh.
makes his own burritos. And I was like, "Why do you do that?" And he goes, "Because I can't eat the whole bowl, so I
Yeah.
eat one, and then I save it, and then I eat another one the next day."
Genius.
Pita breads.
Genius.
Pita
Pita
breads.
The pita
Not
breads.
tortillas.
No,
Not
Or
tortillas. Yeah, yeah.
pita breads.
Yeah, get a couple.
Yeah. It's
I
the
have
Greek
some of those
version.
pita
It's the
breads.
Greek Chipotle.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome though. That
It's
I mean,
smart,
get,
though.
get a couple tortillas, yeah,
Yeah.
or pita breads,
Oh,
and
pita breads.
he's hacked the system. I love that guy.
That's good.
It's
That's a good
amazing.
move.
Yeah. So if any of you all are listening, know Chipotle or are on some kind of social media platform where you can tag them and say, "Hey, we're mad that you locked these burritos behind, you've pay locked them basically behind the power hitters.
Burritos.
We're mad. We're angry. We're gonna riot. Tell them. Tell
Add the
them I said
community
that.
notes immediately.
Yeah.
Where's
Yeah.
the pita?
So I played that a little bit. I started a new character. We'll see. I started a woman and completely opposite. My other guy was a man that was a good putter and very even keeled, very, very calm on the elephant side of things. So now I've started a female who's a power hitter and she's on the lion side of things. So I don't know how that'll go. I still
always
like
feel
that
bad
game.
answering those questions like
Yeah.
jerkish.
I'm the greatest ever.
Like, was that tournament
Oh.
difficult? Psh, for babies.
Yeah.
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 Oh, man.
Love it. So we'll see. I'm still gonna dink around in that game, but I haven't played really any more Bond. I need to get back to that. I keep thinking about it, but when I
That's good.
think about it, I'm like, I'm gonna have to sit down and remember how to play that game again because it's
that.
been 3
It's the
weeks and
worst.
now I don't know how to play it. So I'm gonna jump in and get murdered. But I'm still gonna play Bond. I'm still gonna play that and Mouse PI. I gotta play that too, but I forgot how to play that as well. So that's my problem. But I spent $100 on the Nintendo Switch and bought Star Fox, which you guys didn't buy Star Fox, did you?
Yeah, I have Star Fox.
Oh, okay. I haven't played it yet. So I bought it. So I have it,
Why
but I can't talk
$100?
about games I've been playing and say Star Fox, but it's on my Switch.
Is it a
What?
limited edition? Why was
Oh
it
no, I bought 3 games for $100. I bought the Star Fox. I bought the Rhythm Nation. That's Janet Jackson.
Yeah, it comes in a pita.
Rhythm Heaven Fever or whatever. It comes in the pita bread. Bought that. The Rhythm. Y'all know the Rhythm.
Have
got
Game.
it.
It's the
We
Rhythm
Have a
Game.
groove.
And then I bought. I'll talk about that in a minute. But then I bought. What's the name of it? I made a note here because I knew I was going to forget the name.
Not in our doc.
Gradius. How do you say that?
I always
the
say
game from like the
Gradius.
80s.
Yeah, the Gradius collection. It went on sale. It's been $40 for all these old games, and apparently it's the only way you can play one of the Salamander games. I don't know. The Salamander games was like Gradius that came out, and what'd you say, Hamon? Gradius or Gradius?
Now I
I'm
don't
gonna say
know.
how you say it.
I'm
gonna say
saying
how you say it.
Gradius, but you're asking the wrong
I'm going
guy.
I go soft A. I'm Gradius.
Yeah. Okay, Gradius. All right, let's say
I
Gradius.
could be wrong. I could be wrong. That's just what I
Yeah. Yes. So apparently Salamander is the Gradius in Japan only. I don't know. There's other people that know more about this than me. I just like them because they are side-scrolling shooters. You're just a plain scrolling sideways, shooting the things. The differences in the Gradius and the Salamander, the Gradius, you get the power-ups, and then you can press a button to power up. So if you pick up one power-up, the bar starts going up. So you can choose, do I want more speed, or do I want, instead of powering that up, do I want to grab another power up and power up my missiles? Or do I want to save those 2 power ups and get a third power up and power up my laser? So it's kind of, but in the salamander games, you just pick them up and you're like, you powered up your laser. You powered up this. You can power up your laser before you power up your speed if you pick it up at the right time. So I don't like, I don't know. I don't know if I like it or not. The fact that I have to choose what to power up instead of just picking up the power ups and it doing it for me. I usually go the route of just give it to me. I want the less choices. But when I think about it, I'm like, it's kind of cool to like just power up all speed and then, then work on your guns or vice versa. So to have that option is pretty cool. But they're old games and they're cool. I like them. I've probably played that more than anything else recently. So I've tried playing it through. It's got a rewind option, right? Like all these throwback games that they're bringing back, the collections use rewind. I'm like, I'm going to play this. I'm not going to use a rewind because I'm a true gamer. Rewind's for sissies. I suck. I couldn't make it past the first boss. So then I started using rewind. And then as soon as you do, it's like, oh, by the way, since you use rewind, your score is not going to go on the online high score server. You're a pansy for using rewind. It just shoots it out there as soon as you do it. So, oh, well. But what I noticed with the rewind, I felt like the game got, maybe it does this without using rewind. It gets harder as you go along, which all video games do. But it got, if I kept rewinding and just never died, it would get abnormally hard. Like, what are you doing at this part of the game with all these power-ups? You should be dead by now. And they're just unload, like the whole screen just filled with stuff. And I'm like, sure, this is level 2. Like, surely it's not supposed to be like this. But because I'm not going to make it if it keeps going like this. But who knows? Someone knows. I don't. But because I keep rewinding and keep living. So, but yeah, that game's cool. It was on sale. I think I said it was 40 and it was half off. So I got it for $20. So I picked that up. Nice. And then the rhythm game, did you get the rhythm game, Drew? I know you did, Hambone.
I did.
Yeah. I don't think they have online play with that, do they? It's just local.
Local only, I think. Yeah.
I played some two-player version of that with my daughter, and I played it on the TV first, the 2-player version. I felt like it was a little off. It gives you the screen when you set it up for timing. It's like, let's see, and
that
get your
screen
timing
lasts
down
forever.
It never ends. It's like a mini game in itself.
I kept going so long that I thought I was doing it wrong. I'm like, what's going on
I think mine turned off and said, yeah, you did it wrong. Like we can't register your timing. And I'm like, is it because I'm so good? And the game said, no, you're just you're that bad. So yeah. But so that never worked, but I just felt like the timing was a little off on it. I figured out the game I was best at was the game that counts down from 10 and then you have to hit A right at 0. So basically for those listening that haven't played this is just a game that gives you just press A on the beat. It's easy. It's easy in theory, hard in execution at some points. Some of the mini games are harder than others, but you think, oh yeah, just hit A when the beat drops, but it switches up. It adds more things.
It's not always like a 4 count or something, right?
No.
Exactly.
They're switching it up a little bit on you.
Yeah, for sure. And then they'll make you hit 2 buttons. Maybe you'll have to hit A and the down button. So they'll throw that at you.
Some of the beats are subtle and it's hard to catch them. I found.
Yeah, and they'll do things like they'll give you audio and visual cues, but then something will, like a big whale will swim across the screen for no reason at all, and then you can't see your visual cue, so you have to listen to the audio cue. So it's fun like that, but yeah, it's super zany. I'm having a good time with it, but I haven't played too much of it.
Yeah, good. Yeah, so that's then I played some single player version on handheld, and that seemed to work about as well. But it was fun. It was fun both times. I had a good time, and that's what video games are about: having fun. I had fun both times. My daughter wants to buy this for herself. Mini Coos wants it. I'm like, you can just borrow my version for 14 days, hence the digital pass that we were talking about earlier. So, yeah. So that if you guys want to talk more about that game or what you've been playing, that's about it for me for now.
we can leave it in the pocket here, Hambo. I mean, I have anything to add? I will say I've been playing it. I played some co-op. I played some. I mean, I'm not good at this game. I'll be honest. I think I do have like 2 medals. A medal is I think you have to get an amazing, which means you pretty much like can't mess up at all. Yeah, you know what? I found a mode in single player where it's like an RPG type thing. Did you find this?
I haven't tried any of those other modes yet. I've just
So
gone
it's a
through
single player
5.
mode, and it's
Yeah.
I
like
saw it. I didn't click on it.
it's cool. You go through like a little dungeon, and you're this I don't know dire girl. I don't remember. And you cast magic at it in the beat, and there's multiple things you have to do. And then like I beat the first boss, like the first level of the dungeon. Then it's like unlock chapter 2. I was like, all right, this is fun. Let me play chapter 2. And it's like you need to collect 3 medals. And I'm like, I can barely get 1 medal. Like I have to collect 3 just to unlock chapter 2. But yeah, there's some fun game modes in there. Like I said, I'm not great at it. Maybe it's the TV thing too. I haven't tried handheld. The wife and I played some of the dual co-op ones, like the Tennis Quest and some of the ones that were fun. Yeah, we had some laughs. I mean, am I like getting excited and sitting down on the couch with a beer or a coffee? Like I'm gonna go play like this for 2 hours? No. But if you have like 15 or 20 minutes, like, oh, let me try a couple. So
I'm
that's
right
where I'm
there
at
with
with
you.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like short little spurts. I've been doing just a set of those 4 or 5 levels every time I've sat down and played it. I'm like, all right, well, I'll play these 4 levels, and then do the remix at the end, which is a
Yeah.
combination of all those 4. So just the way I play it, I'm like, well, I want to remember what to do at each of those different things because it
Sure.
doesn't really give you that tutorial. So I'll play that full set. I've had my fill, and I'll move on to something else. But it's been
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that remix where they put all 4 in. You gotta
Yeah.
do it.
Most
think that's
of
super
the
fun.
5, I think 3 or 4 of them have been pretty good. One of them I didn't really like very much. The one on I think the stage 5 wasn't that great, but all the others have been really great.
Nice.
Yeah. Cool. Drew, what have you been playing?
Played a few things. I think we've got to talk about the elephant in the room because I don't think we've had a podcast yet since I've told you guys that I've been playing Night Rain on the PS5 with the one and only Hambone Johnny. And folks, when I tell you, it's like watching Picasso paint a picture.
I can only imagine. I can
You
only
can't-
imagine.
You can't imagine. It's incredible. Like I can never play this game now without Hambone. It's go. It's different. No, I don't want to say it's different than what I thought. It's more intense than I thought. And the reason I say that is it is a go concept. Choose, you would hate this game. I'm going to be blunt.
Oh, I
There's-
know I would.
There's no slowing down. And like, I understand why you have to rush, right? You pretty much have 3 days to get to the end. And the idea is you want to get to level 15. But like watching Hambone and his buddies play, like Nick and Pat, like I get you guys have like over 300 hours in the game, but like it is confusing as hell, and it's still confusing watching you guys sometimes. Like we gotta just go because you're constantly running. You're literally just running from boss to boss to boss to boss to boss.
Yeah.
I do love the game. There's a few things like again, and I understand why. Like you don't really focus on armor upgrades. It's really just weapon based, but you just got to put a lot of hours and invest into it. I mean, I'm not going to describe the game as much. I think we've all talked about it past enough, but it's an absolute blast playing it. I will say, playing with like Hambone and others, it's so much fun to just jump on, like, all right, let's do 2 or 3 runs tonight. But yeah, Hambone pretty much got me through the entire game. I think we beat all like the standard bosses, right, Hambone?
Yeah, we beat all 8 Night Lords. So
Yep.
if we want to go back, we can play the harder
Yep.
Everdark versions if you ever want to give it a try.
Yeah.
There's remembrance quests that you haven't touched yet
I
that
have
unlock
not.
different skins, and
Those are
relics.
solo, right?
Or
Or
you
no?
can do some of them solo, but
Okay.
you have to go on expeditions for some of them. So
Yeah,
can
and it's
help
fun.
you
I
along
mean,
with
I
that.
played a few different classes. I think there was like 3 classes that I really dove into, which were fun. I think I liked playing like the mage concept, and then even like the necromancer. But yeah, and then even all of them. The archer was fun too. So yeah, it was great. Yeah, I'll definitely still jump in here and there in the future. I'm not done with it. We talked about Rhythm Heaven. I want to talk about a game called Dark Scrolls. which is a Devolver Digital game. Obviously, it's like
I
Elden
thought you had
Scrolls.
misspelled Dark Souls
No,
when you posted
it's
that.
like Dark Souls and like Elden Scroll kind of spin off, I guess you could call it. This is Devolver Digital. If you remember, I think I bought this one on an episode like on a Monday, and I went to go play it with the wife, and Devolver Digital screwed up so bad that you couldn't play with a Pro controller, and it took like 10 days for them to put the patch out and get it fixed through Nintendo, and it was frustrating. So what Dark Scrolls is it's a scrolling game, right? So you think about like your old school side scrollers. Think about Ghosts and Goblin feel, very Ghosts and Goblins feel with that side scrolling concept. But the screen also scrolls, right? So you kind of have like that old school, like you could get stuck between a block and the screen and smush you and die.
Yeah.
But also very Ghosts and Goblins, where you can difficult in the beginning, roguelike kind of. You can kind of unlock these gems that you can unlock more power-ups. But there was some cool concept I liked about it. Essentially, the way you play is you can get power-ups, but the way the power-ups works is like the more you hit enemies, you kind of get like stars that build up to 5 stars. It's kind of like a power meter essentially. And when you go buy a power-up, you apply it to like where the star is. So at 0 stars, 1 star, 2 stars. So as you build up, you get that power up. You don't just have it all the time. Kind of like a broken system, but it was fine. It worked. But yeah, there was a bunch of characters. Of course, I went with the mage. And the cool part is there's 3 paths essentially in the game, right? You can kind of like go to the castle and fight the dragon. You can go to like hell and fight Satan, or there's like a third path that you have to find. I won't tell you what it is. It's a little spoilery. But the cool thing is like you have to unlock the characters and then play with the characters to move on. So like you have to unlock like a chef, there's a dog, there's a dwarf, and like it kind of tells you little clues throughout the game and like, hey, you should go try to find this path and beat the game this way to go unlock a character that you can now play another path. So yeah, ton of fun. Really liked it. Wife and I beat every path. We unlocked all the characters. We played the entire game in co-op. This game also can do online co-op, I believe. If someone else has it and wants to play, I'd jump on and play. But it's only 2 players, I believe. And yeah, Dark Scrolls, fun game.
How long was a run?
A run, like beating it,
Yeah.
30 minutes.
It's not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all. I think there's like 4 or 5 areas, so probably each area was probably like 8 minutes or so. Cool. I think that's like the speed of the how. Yeah, I mean you can't speed it up or slow it down. It's going at a steady pace. Yeah, it was. I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
And that's on Switch?
Yep, I got that on the Switch. I think it was actually Switch 2, believe it or not. I think it was a Switch 2 version. Not, I mean, it's an 8-bit, 16-bit style, so it's irrelevant.
Sure.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. The last game I want to talk about, I just started playing a few days ago this past weekend, is Demeo Dungeon and Dragons Battle Mart. So there was a Demeo Battle Mart game originally that came out a while back, and they came out with a Dungeon and Dragon just themed version of it. So this is a tactics style Dungeons and Dragons game. I guess the best way to describe it. What I mean by that is it's like your grid-based concept on a map where you're moving your pieces around, Dungeon and Dragon themed, playing through it. So if you know a little bit about Dungeons and Dragons, it's like that tabletop adventure. So they really dig into that, where like sometimes they show like a room and then they zoom into like a tabletop area, but now you're like in this cool looking 3D environment. The graphics are kind of like World of Warcraft-ish, like that over poly. I really like the graphics of it, and it's just I'm having a blast with this game. It's very, like I said, like adventure theme with you're going through a campaign. You could also play this online, but yeah, it's you create your character like a true Dungeons and Dragons. You can name them, you can pick their class, you can change their colors, small customization. But what I like about it is it's not like over the top, right? Hambone, I know you played Baldur's Gate. I'm still playing Baldur's Gate. I'm so close to the end. I'll talk about that quickly. But it's like a good for me in between Baldur's Gate. I want that itch. Like I have a little itch to go play that. This fills my itch. You don't have to worry about like armor or weapons. It's just kind of spell based. So you unlock cards every time you kill an enemy. You get like essentially a card for your guy for each one of your classes because you control 4 characters, and you use that. And there's some that like you can have unlimited use. For example, like the archer has unlimited arrows, but you get like 2 a turn. And yeah, it's just like a turn-based tactics, and I'm having so much fun with it. The moving is a little tricky because it's like a legit Dungeons and Dragons token. Like it looks like a little, base token with like a figurine on it. So like to move it around the board, you kind of have to like move it, and then like I don't know. The
Is it like a
movement's
click and drag type of thing?
It's not necessarily a click and drag, but like you could like move with the joystick, and you'll see like the highlight, like a circle, like where you're gonna move it. And then you just click at it, and like it waddles over there, kind of like I do wish maybe I get what they're going for, but I wish it was just like a normal animated character that walked to the spot. You know what I'm saying? But they're going for the whole tabletop theme. But it's I'm really enjoying it, and I think the fun of it is you can play through the game many different times, and they have different campaigns and different scenarios that could happen. Kind of like Baldur's Gate, there are choice decisions. Like I completed a quest, and then I came back, and the guy says something like, "But like, why did the elves run?" or something, and like I answered the question, and he's like, "Something happened," and he's like, "That's the wrong answer," and then he ran away, and I couldn't even get my quest experience. I was like, "What the ass? Like I just did what you asked me to do, and I couldn't get my experience points."
Did he run away or did he waddle away?
I think the NPCs don't waddle.
Oh man, they have actual legs.
That's a shame.
They might have legs. It's a great. Now I'm gonna have to look. That's a great question. But yeah, Demio Dungeon and Dragon Battle Mart. Love it. I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's just you know what it is? It's great for like handheld on the couch. I'll watch it a show with the wife. And then Baldur's Gate 3. I am edging closer and closer every day, Hambone. I am level 12. We are at the part where we just went up to like the top of a tower. We're fighting a guy. I forget what his name is. He's like
one of the main guys.
Yeah, and he keeps summoning things. And
are you fighting in like a big like throne room looking?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, and he
there's
has
a bunch of traps and stuff.
Yes.
Yep.
So
I forget his name.
It was the end of the night, so we tried it once and we died. But I think I'm going to use my God mode when we turn it on tomorrow and kind of kill him with that. And then I think we really just have like 1 or 2 battles after that. I think we're getting pretty close.
Yeah.
So we'll be wrapping that up. But
how do you not get all these games confused? Because do they all take place in the same world?
No.
They're all mages and magicians and fairies and wizards and
you love it.
Dungeons. I still want to make the game. Somebody out there designed this for me where it just scrolls through adjectives, and then you hit pause and it'll say blood, and then the other one's just nouns, and then you hit pause and it'll say spirits, and blood spirits will be the name of Drew's next game.
Fantastic.
Yeah, we still need to do that. That's the
my wife's
joke
we
need to make.
Every time I buy a new game, my wife just says the same thing. It's like, you play like the same game over and over again. I was like, she doesn't understand. She's like, you have like the same 3 types of games you play. That's it.
Yeah.
It's fair.
That's all right. You got your niche.
I got my niche.
Yeah.
All right, Hambone, what have you been up to?
I don't think I have a niche, but I've got a lot. I've got a lot of games
Your
that
niche
I played.
is platinum.
My niche is just whatever I'm feeling for that day, and I've been feeling a few different things this last couple of weeks. My main game I'm playing right now is Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced.
Okay. Yeah.
So this came out last week-ish. A few days ago. It's the remake of the 2013 Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. You're a pirate, Edward Kenway from England. You're trying to win your fortune in the Caribbean. Things happen. You run into some Templars, which are like the main group that's against the assassins. and the assassins don't sound like they're the good guys in these games, but they're the good guys. So you want to align yourself with the assassins. So he hasn't fully found out about the Assassin's Order or anything. I don't even remember if he does in this game. I'm assuming he does. It's been so long, but it's been super fun. It's traditional open worlds. Explore. There's dots on a map. Go to those dots, collect the
Nice.
things, interact with the NPC. Beautiful world. You're doing a lot of sailing, customizing your ship if you want to. It looks beautiful. They've done a really good job with it. Um, it does play like an older school Assassin's Creed game, so it's less. I mean, there is action combat, but they really push you into like the stealth and one-hit assassination kills and positioning yourself so you can take out multiple enemies before raising an alarm and that kind of stuff. You can still do sword combat. You're a pirate, right? You have to. You have a revolver and all that stuff, but it's not. It's a little repetitive, but it is what it is, and that's sort of secondary to the exploring and the story that comes along with it and everything. So it's been really fun. I haven't gotten too far into the game because my ADHD brain is like collect all the things before you go to a new area. So that's what I've been
Gosh.
doing. Yeah,
Yeah, and that game
So-
has all the things.
has
That's
all the things.
yeah.
Hey, but did you
Yeah.
play the new Avatar game?
No,
You should play it.
I'm not an Avatar guy.
No, then you might not want to play it.
Yeah, but if it's anything like this, it's maybe Assassin's Creed with blue
I-
people.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I thought it was fantastic. But it's
It
an
does.
open
It does
world.
sound like it's more modern in terms of like the combat mechanics and
Yeah.
like, the shooting and
And
stuff.
I think they updated it. Well, it's first person, but they
they did put
they-
a third person.
they made it a
patch in
third
there.
person game. Yeah, I was like, I'm not replaying it.
But yeah. So yeah, I think Ubisoft has a hit. It's scoring well on OpenCritic and everything. So a lot of nostalgia for this game. This
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed is a lot of people's favorite Assassin's Creed.
That's yeah. Fun fact: the only Assassin's Creed game I attempted to play was the original Black Flag. I
Oh,
think it was on the PS3, but it might have been early PS4. But I played it because I'm like, I love pirates, ships, oceans. Surely there's a ton of water here. I mean,
Yep.
and it looked beautiful at the time. And I got through maybe an hour, and then the map opened up, and all these dots popped up, and I said, I'm out. I can't. I
Too
need more. I need
overwhelmed.
something more linear. So
Yeah,
yeah,
and there's a lot of dots, a
Lot of
lot of
dots.
areas.
a lot of
The
dots.
map is so big when you zoom out, you can't see the whole map, and then
That's
you're in
crazy.
trouble at that point. So it's like,
Yeah,
oh, geez.
Yeah,
But
that's
but
cool.
it's
You're
been
having fun with it. You're playing on
Yeah.
PlayStation.
Playing it on PlayStation, yeah,
Yeah.
it's running great. I'm playing it on balanced mode, so it's a 40 frames per second mode, but it's compatible with the 120 hertz display that I have. So it's been great. And because it's not
Nice.
so like twitchy in terms of gameplay, I don't feel like the need to have the higher frames. So I'll take
Yeah.
the beautification over the
Absolutely.
extra frames.
Make that water gleam.
That's it. That's it. I'm also back in Elden Ring, not just Night Rain. Props to Drew real quick for putting up with me in Night Rain. I'm
It
a
was fun.
general, but I'm a demanding general. And I said, Drew, we're gonna do two runs at like 70% speed. I let him get his feet wet, and I said, all right, buddy, let's go.
All
There
right.
was a lot of Drew. You there? You good? You all right? I'm coming. I'm coming.
Yeah, we're just gotta check on Drew to make sure he's good. It's real easy to get lost in that.
I would get to a boss battle sometimes. The boss would be dead. Collect my reward and move on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, my type A really comes out strong in
Yeah.
that game. So props to Drew for putting up with me. But yeah, I've been playing base Elden Ring as well. I've sort of gotten the itch after we stopped playing Night Rain for a week or two. Yeah, I've been started a new character, a bandit build, so high dexterity, high arcane, so a lot of bleed effects, quick dagger attacks, and then I just found my favorite weapon from Night Rain in Elden Ring, which I don't think I've actually used before, the Eleonora's pole blade, which does
Okay.
bleed and fire attacks. So
Nice.
that's been fun. I've been messing around with that, and it's an easy game. Not an easy game, but it's an easy game for me to go back to because I've played it so many times and I know where the big moments are. So I'm not doing a ton of exploring, but I'm just kind of bopping around having fun. It's sort of my companion game to Dungeon Crawler Carl right now when I'm wanting to listen to a book, but not just sit there in the darkness. So that's what I've been doing. Last week, no podcast, but I did stream Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom. I think these guys are still recovering from watching part of the stream. Color and sensory overload
Yeah.
galore. You're this little taxi in a pixelated environment, a la N64 stylish graphics, maybe Sega CD stylish graphics. A lot of puns. The guy who's giving you your quest, his name is Morio. You're trying to fight against the evil tyrant Alien Mosk, and his company Tosla. So of course,
Yeah.
all of those puns. But yeah, it's just crazy. So there's no jump button, but you're this little taxi that's going around. You're trying to collect gears and use the environment to boost yourself and do these little tasks. There's a little bit of Crazy Taxi in it, a little bit of old school 3D platformer in it, and it's very fast paced and easy to die. But then you reset and start right back up again. It was
What were
fun.
you playing this on?
I was playing on Steam.
Okay, it's on the Switch as well. I just saw.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That's interesting. That was one of those games that I never thought they'd put on Switch just because of the blatant Mario
Morio.
Bros ripoff. But
Yeah.
it's fun, man. I mean, if you can get it for cheap, I think I paid $6 for it. Bop around for a few hours. It's a good
The
time.
music was great. Music was awesome.
Yeah, music was
It
great.
said it
And so a
was,
lot
but
of levels too.
maybe-
So a lot of content for not too much. So that's fun. I'll go back to it. I'll finish that out at some point.
That game made me realize that I feel like we thrive best when Hambone Johnny streams and I'm just in the comment section moderating. I think that's our zones. That's our lanes.
That's our
So,
comfort zone.
that's right.
Good zone.
Yeah.
But let's see what else. I played the High on Life 2 demo. They dropped that on, I don't know if it's on all consoles, but I played it on PlayStation. So High on Life, this is Squanch Games' third game, I think. Follow up to High on Life, where you're a human whose planet, Earth, gets invaded by aliens. The aliens find out that humans are a potent drug during the first game, so you become a bounty hunter to hunt down like the evil gangster aliens and stop them from abusing the human race. In High on Life 2, very different premise. You are now a rogue bounty hunter because you have gone against the other bounty hunter groups, but there's a secret plot by the pharmaceutical companies to use humans as legal drugs now. So very
okay.
different.
Yes.
Yeah. Still zany writing, right? It's the same weird performances. The demo was close to an hour, so it was a good chunk of the game. The new mechanic they add is a skateboard. So you're doing a lot of like fast movements and grinding and not tricks necessarily, but you're using the skateboard to get around the level to angle yourself to shoot at the aliens. It's a first person game. It kind of controls a little bit like a Doom, just in terms of you're not really zooming in weapons mostly or anything like that. It's kind of straightforward with the combat. A few different types of weapons they've introduced, like one's like a shotgun, one's more of like a sniper rifle. So they've got that stuff going on, but yeah, it's fun. I was actually turned off a little bit from the skateboard mechanics just because it seemed like I was having to do a lot of circling around to actually get to the boss. Which made me feel a lot like I was in Star Fox in some of those open zones to get at the end. Get into that in a second. But yeah, so High on Life's still on my wish list. I'm there for the story and the writing. I think it's funny. But I'm not going to pay full price for that. So I'll wait till it drops on a good sale.
Hey, but I'd like to retract what I said. Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom is not on the Switch. And when I searched it, I did find that Roombo First Blood came up, was the first one, which you play as a robot vacuum defending your home against invaders.
Oh, okay. Same thing.
That's the same
thing. Just wanted to make sure we
I can see how you would confuse that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Totally.
Roombo. Add that to your wish list, Drew.
$5.
Let me ask you this, Hambone. I feel like the first High on Life was it originated on Xbox first. I think that's the only way you could play it first. And then it came to other consoles after that. games are going away from Xbox.
Hmm.
Am I imagining these? Are there any Xbox exclusive games like that have been coming out?
I'm not aware of any third party. I'm
Right.
sure there are some
Yeah.
smaller games out there that's Xbox exclusive, but in
Yeah.
terms of third parties, I don't
Right.
tell you one.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Continue.
Okay, continuing. Also playing Star Fox, as I just mentioned.
Yeah.
I played through one full run. I've got two medals on 2 of the systems. I've just played on normal
Nice.
difficulty.
Yeah.
Actually went through and looked at all the different levels because after you finish it, you can kind of scroll through and see what your high score was on each level. There's actually like 20 some odd levels in the game, and I played 7 or 8 of them. So there's more levels I haven't experienced than I've actually played. So I'm like, oh, there's enough for me to go back and play a few more runs through and try to get a high score. So it's fun. It's not something I'm itching to go and finish and do right now, but it's the cartridge that I have loaded into the Switch, and between that and Rhythm Heaven, those are my 2 sort of Switch games when I get the itch for that. But it's good. They did a nice job remaking it. It looks beautiful. But really, it's the same game, right? If you have a Star Fox itch and you're wanting to play you have access to Nintendo Switch Online with the expansion pass or an old N64 laying around, you can fire up that game and get your Star Fox itch. But if you're like a Star Fox fanatic and you want the new cinematics and all the bells and whistles and the high score and the replayability, and you're going to sink some time into this game, then yeah, I think it's worth the investment. Otherwise, you're probably fine just going one of the other routes. But it's really well done. They did a good job with it. It's just there's not a whole ton here for you if you're just going to dabble.
Okay.
Quick
That's
question
good
for
to
you
know.
too: Is this what we're getting for Ocarina of Time, or do you think there's going to be more to it? Like, are we just
I
getting
think
a
this is it.
reskin? Just
Yep.
like the same thing. It's
I think
like
yeah.
The game's
think
an
they're-
absolute classic. Why? I mean,
Yeah, I don't think they have to change
and I'm
much.
okay with that. There's a lot of speculation out there, right? That
You know what, on Ocarina of Time, I'm curious how they're going to handle the item inventory. I thought the C button
I
Like,
agree.
Yeah.
Yeah,
thing was so perfect with the 64 controller. Like, what are
Yeah.
they going to do with
Yeah.
with the Switch controller now? Are they going to assign buttons to it? Is it going to be like a toggle thing really quick?
Yeah.
That's
Like a
I
wheel,
think what
yeah,
I'm
or something.
curious how they're going to handle as more of opposed to are they going to totally redo the whole game?
Yeah.
I want to know how they're going to do the controls, and I want to know what the Bomb bowling kiosk
Yep.
girl is going to look like, and I want to know what the Great Fairies are going to look like. And
I'm
once I
all
know
in
those
for that. You
3
know they're
things,
covered.
I'm good.
You know they're covered up.
Those are my 3 questions.
Yep. I also love a good dancing Goron.
Yeah.
Oh,
the Dancing
yeah.
Goron would be good too.
Yep.
So, but yeah, and then really quick to finish out. So our good friend Rainer in the chat, also known as Nick, one of our
What
Night
up,
Rain
Rainer?
buddies,
What up?
recently got his own PC. He's been messing around with that, but that also means I now have a PC buddy to play some
Ooh.
friend slop with.
Yes.
So,
Hey, now.
yeah, I've been we dabbled in several games.
What is friend slop?
This is like the new genre of like cheap Steam games you can get on with your friends and pay $5 and mess around. And it's more of a hangout than it is sort of a game, even though there are
Okay.
game mechanics here. We played Repo, which are little aliens with suction cup hands. And Repo, you're going into haunted places to repossess stuff, things that are of
Alright.
value.
Yeah.
Could be a vase, could be a book, could be a crystal ball. Like, who knows what could be in this?
Could be
this
pita
place.
bread.
It could be a bunch of pita bread. You never know. That
Yeah.
stuff is
2
great.
pieces.
Could be
2
2 pieces.
pieces.
But yeah, so basically you're going to this haunted house, you move super slow. You're these little like hopping along like robot dudes. But the thing you got to watch out for are the enemies. They're just like horror enemies around any corner. There's not much you have to fight them. If you find one, you just basically run. There was a dude who threw faces at us and who would just
Oh.
grow faces off of his torso
Face?
and just start tossing faces.
Oh.
That was no good. There was some other guy who just shot a laser out of his navel.
Awesome.
Right, that instant kill.
Yeah. yeah.
But the pesky
Naval lasers is the name
naval
of my band.
lasers.
Yeah.
So that was kind of crazy. And then we've run into these like demonic garden gnomes several times, which at first we just died to them because we didn't know what to do. But apparently you can pick them up and like smash them on the wall. Which so that's been our defense against those guys. But no solution for the naval laser as of yet.
Oh,
So we'll see.
you gotta get a mirror.
It's been fun. This is one of those games where yeah, I do need a mirror. That might do it.
Yeah.
But it's one of those games that has like proximity chat, like Arc Raiders, right? So if you're playing with randos, which you can, we haven't done that yet, but you know, you can communicate, or like somebody walks into a room and you know, they're screaming, I got a bunch of naval lasers behind me or something, and you know, there's funny stuff that will ensue from there. So that's Repo. It's been fun.
The friend slop genre sounds right up your alley, Himbo, Johnny. Like this is like the perfect kind of games that you love.
Get on there and just mess around and like low stakes. Everyone's just there for a good time. Yeah. So that's fun. So that was great. Repo. That was the most game of the friend slop that we've tried. The others have been just kind of wild. The next one, which we did play, and I posted in our PC page in Discord, which join if you want to join in on the slop with us, is Gamble with Your Friends. So again, you're two little things. You have legs and hands. I couldn't tell you what you are. You might be a cat. You might not be a cat. Who knows? But you anyway, you call up the loan shark and you get on his limo and he takes you to the casino and he gives you $1,000. Hey, you have five minutes to turn your $1,000 into $1,200. And here's several games in which you and your party can go and participate in. Maybe you want to play a little blackjack. Maybe you want to play a little roulette. Maybe you want to spin the wheel of prizes. Maybe you want to play duck races. Maybe you want to play dice. Who knows? Anything could be in that first level of the casino. And you go in there and you and your friends bet as much as you want. You can cheer your wins. You can cheer your losses. When I, bet $600 on, Erloff the duck and he loses, everyone's going to hate me for a little bit. It's just part of the game. So yeah, that was Gamble with Your Friends. And there's like
that sounds so fun. I would love to play that.
It's just super low stakes. Like we didn't even clear. I think we beat the floor. We didn't clear the floor, but we beat our day's quota like 2 or 3 times. And if you don't beat the quota, you have to go and you get buried in a cornfield, and the mob kills you, and then you start.
Wow!
But there's awesome. Like items and stuff you can bring in that would like rewind time, and there's other like things you can do to manipulate your experience.
Like cheat almost, or
cheat a little bit. There's different costumes and stuff. You can put a mustache on your guy or whatever stupid thing.
I love that.
Yeah, so it's just like a bunch of stupid fun. So that's been Gamble with Your Friends.
I may buy the Steam Deck just for that. My daughter.
Oh, come on, that'd be great.
Minecraft.
You'd be in immediately.
That's right.
And then we played Liars Club. So this is another sort of gambling-esque type game, but you and up to 4 people are sitting around a bar and you're playing different games. Maybe it's dice, maybe it's some sort of other card game, or could be like a Texas Hold'em game. But everything you're betting with is essentially for the chance to not have to play Russian roulette. So if you lose your hand in poker, based off of how many bullets you've bet, you have to load into your revolver and you pull the trigger that many times. And if you get unlucky, you lose. If not, the game keeps going. And there's other sort of card games that they've created and different stuff. You're also animals in this game. Like maybe you're a bunny or a giant panda bear that's dressed up like a samurai. Who knows? Who knows who you could be?
Do you get to choose, or is it random?
Oh, you get to choose.
Okay, good. Yeah,
for sure. So we were trying all the different characters, and there's a tiger that looked like Tony the Tiger at one point. So, yeah. So that's another fun game. I would say Repo was a lot of fun. Going to be more fun once we can get some more people around. And Gamble with Your Friends, I think, was the most laughs that we had out of all of this. But they were all super fun games. So
nice.
That's what I've been up to.
Shoo, Hambone Johnny, you've played enough games for all of us together. And moving on, you had another game for us. Do you have questions or stuff? Is
I
that
do.
what we're going to do? Do we have
Yeah,
time
this will
for
take
that?
quick. Yeah, we've got time.
Okay.
We got
We
time.
can
for
open
This
this.
will
mystery
take
box.
quick.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so this is quick. I've got some. We're gonna call this ham bones, this or that.
I
So
love it.
these are just quick react questions. Hey, maybe there's a new listener here. They want to get to know you guys. These might
Yeah.
shine a light on your personality. So first question is earbuds or headphones? And there's 10
Obviously
questions, by the way.
Obviously, earbuds for me, as you can tell by the video.
I mean, it depends what I'm doing.
That's not the question. It's which one?
Headphones.
Headphones. Okay.
They make my ears sweaty.
I have nice ones I bought for work. They're a lot smaller.
Sometimes
Oh.
if I like the earbuds, I prefer them, but sometimes they make my ear canals hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to get the right ones. Yeah,
Gotta get the right ones for sure. All right, question 2. Tacos or burgers?
Burgers or burgers, I
you know,
guess.
Freddy's has a taco burger.
Wow.
If I can glitch the system and
that?
pick
What's
that.
what's Freddy's? Is that a chain near you?
Yeah, Freddy's smash custard and burgers or something. I don't know.
Oh.
Freddy's. Yeah, Freddy's burgers. Yeah, I know they're in the South too. So maybe it's just not a northern thing.
You're going taco
I'm gonna
burger.
go burger.
Okay, got 2 burgers. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I'm with you guys. I think I'm with you on the burgers.
Yeah.
Joy-Cons or Pro Controller?
Pro.
Pro controller.
Speaking of brownies in particular, corner or middle piece?
Middle.
Middle.
Wow, I'm a corner guy.
Really?
I go end piece, never corner.
Okay, that's fair. You get a nice handle with the end piece. You got a nice handle. Middle piece is
Yeah,
a
you
little
do.
messy.
It's like
You might
pizza.
want
I
to
love
bring a fork along.
Pizza, I prefer end piece.
Yeah, that's good. Let's see. Park close or park far away?
Park far.
I'm a far.
My wife hates it.
Listen, we don't get a lot of time to exercise. If I can walk a little extra, I'm here for it.
I like to park far away when I'm with myself. When I'm with the family, I'll park close.
Same.
12 p.m. or 12 a.m.
12 p.m.
PM. That's way past my bedtime, man.
I'm an AM.
You know
I'm
that.
an AM guy. No one's
Yeah,
around.
you are. That's true. That's really nice. I wish I could stay up that
I
late.
wish so too. I can't.
Yeah. A lot of Night Rain gets played around 12 a.m. I'm just saying.
Ooh.
Aisle seat or window seat?
You know, when I drank a lot of alcohol, I'd always pick the aisle because I'd have to get up and pee repeatedly.
Mm.
Now I think I'm leaning more towards window because you can get a headrest to
Yeah, I know.
sleep on the wall. So I still go aisle because I find I can get a little more leg room there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go aisle.
You got to
Yeah,
watch
I
out
used-
for the cart when it comes by, though.
I used
That's
to.
true.
I used to be a window guy, but I am now an aisle guy.
I think I'm with you guys. I like the flexibility of
It's just,
having
yep.
a leg
Agreed.
room, and then if I need to get up, I'll get up.
Plus, you lose the leg room even on the window because you get like the bottom that usually comes in too. So
Yeah.
it's like a double whammy.
Yeah.
All right. Next one is a similar seating question, but different place. Booth or table? Like chairs.
I love the booth. I always love the booth. And every time we get one that's like half booth, half table, my wife always takes the booth and I get the
course.
daggum chair, man. But I guess that's the husbandly thing to do. But I would, if I have my choice and I'm by myself, I'll go booth.
I'm a booth guy as well.
Yeah. A little extra cushion there. I like that
Yeah.
cushion.
Yep.
Go first or go last?
Gophers.
I thought that's what you were saying. I guess I'll go first.
I go first too. I love that in like conversations when the teacher asks the question to the
Yeah.
class, I like to answer first just to
Me
get
too.
it all out there.
Same.
Me too.
Say I want to get it done with. If I suck, at least I'm not going to suck after someone who is great. Right.
That's right.
Set the standard high.
That's right. That's right.
That's it. All right. This is more of a this or that, but we're going to go with it anyway. Left lane, middle lane, or right lane?
I'm more of the rural guy. I don't have a lot of middle lanes in my highway.
Okay,
But
well, that left lane or
I'm a
right
left lane guy.
I like to, I find myself cruising right in the middle. I like options.
That's nice.
I should probably choose right or left, but I usually just cruise in the middle.
Yeah, I like the middle lane too.
Yeah.
If I had the middle option, most of my highway driving, there's only two.
Got it. Yeah, I-84 and 91 and 95 all by me are all 3-lane highways. So, yeah, cool. Well, that was Hambones. This or that. Thank you for
Love
playing.
it.
Well done,
Love
Hambone.
If you
Yeah.
haven't commented on our podcast recently, answer some questions in the comments because we are doing a a gift card giveaway for the
Yes.
month of
That's
July,
right.
right?
Don't
$20.
forget.
So tell me, are you a left laner, a middle laner, or a right laner? Drop it in the comments of the podcast and be entered to win.
That's on Apple reviews, right? So Apple review contest.
Got to be Apple reviews.
Leave
right?
an Apple review in the month of July, and you'll be entered to win.
We'll take the
gift card.
Spotify reviews too
Sure.
if you want to
Do
give them, but
both.
to get into the contest, it is Apple reviews.
Absolutely.
Thank you. All
Well,
right.
Hambone, we got one last thing before we end this podcast, and I would like you to introduce it since you are the brains behind this operation.
Well, I can't take credit. This is a trickle down effect.
Okay.
In the greatest ever. But a couple weeks ago on our last episode, you may have seen or heard about my instant regret box, in which I opened and received a wonderful air purifier. That air purifier.
I listened to that episode. I was not on, and it was riveting.
Incredible stuff. A+ content, if I do say so myself. That air fryer has not been turned off since that episode. It's been plugged in my room.
Still
Air
chugging.
fryer. It's an air purifier. And
Did
I
I
went
say
out
air
and bought
fryer?
one. Yeah, you said air fryer. You said the air fryer's
I'll
been on
slow it
ever
down.
since.
The
been
house
on
burnt
since.
down.
But no,
Yeah.
the air purifier has been in my room.
Yep.
It's been on. The wife loves it. It blows some nice
Okay,
air.
good. Because I went and bought one after you received one in your box. I went and bought an air purifier. I haven't plugged it in yet because I thought, hey, if Hambone has one, if it's good enough for Hambone, it's good enough for everybody. I paid way more than you did.
My kids have one. I know. Maybe I should have one.
So
anyway-
what this is, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So this is the instant regret kit from Side Deal, the website. And I posted about a week ago because my buddy in another chat said, "Hey, they're back. Check it out." And I think everybody I know bought one of these boxes. A couple guys from that chat bought one. And tonight we are in the presence of another box recipient. Mr. Drew is here.
Yes.
With his box to open and share the contents with you all. So without further ado, Drew,
Yes, here we
take
go.
it away. I
So,
hope you get an air fryer
Let me.
And leave it on. For
and leave
a
it on
month.
for 3 weeks.
So we got here. We've got a box that is 16 by 12 by 10. A little bit of weight, not much. There's a dead bug on the box in the corner, which I think
Freebie.
came with that. I don't think that came from my property because I got it pretty much right when it was delivered. So never
Hey,
been
when
opened.
you let me ask you this, Drew, before you rip open it. When you clicked purchase, did you feel instant regret?
I think I told Hambone within 30 seconds after I made the purchase, and I got the email with my tracking number. Instant regret. So it's $30 plus $10 for shipping, flat fee, $40.
Yep.
Will this directly go into the trash can tomorrow morning? There's a possibility it could.
Right.
We will find out shortly.
Can't wait.
Let's find out what we got.
I'm on
So-
pins and needles here, folks. Drew is opening the box for those
There's-
listening.
A lot of items to be bought in this box.
Okay.
A lot of. I don't even know where to begin.
There, he
Box
just
within a box.
removed a smaller box.
A box inside a box. Let's see if I just
Yes.
read what it says.
This is the filter for Hambone's air purifier.
This one has a lot of tape on
We got to
it.
work together for these.
Yeah,
for
that's it.
these.
It's like
Yeah,
a
you
co-op
guys are gonna have
journey.
to entertain the audience. in
Yeah, so
between these
Drew's
openings.
using some scissors right now. There's a box within a box. He said he's
Uh-huh.
going to read the outside of the box. Apparently, there's no wording on it.
There's
I
this-
also don't trust whatever wording is on that box for it
Yeah.
to be the item.
No,
within.
Right.
no motto, no motto. Whatever. Does that ring a bell to anybody? No motto.
No. No.
Trademark of truffle. No, I don't know what that means. It might mean something. That means
Ooh,
Trademark of
maybe you get
truffles.
some truffle oil. The box is small. It's about the size of my mouse PI box here.
There we go.
That Drew is opening.
What?
So
is
All right, he's
this?
in.
It's got
Hold
some
on.
paper
We
inside
get
the
you
box.
because we are you. We got you with about matching people with
Penis.
products.
Tim says it's Petus.
This
Penis.
could be. Oh my god! What is this? What is this? I think this is a Bluetooth speaker.
And
That's
it's fuzzy.
fuzzy?
It's pink
fuzz-
fuzzy.
It's
A
got a
pink-
handle. It looks like a purse almost.
Yes, it
I
does
think
look
it's
like a.
Drew's ready for a night on the
purse.
town.
I think
The
it's a
fuzzy pink speaker.
It's,
That would look really good in your golf cart.
Ready? Oh my god! Ready to get rolling. Here are some quick tips to get started and take the most out of your speaker. Has
Okay.
a cable charger. I'll
Yep.
use this. Maybe
Your daughter definitely will.
Your
I mean,
daughter.
you just put
That's
this on a bike handle. You put it on the golf
Yeah.
cart. Wonder
Yeah,
how the base is on this sucker.
it's very fuzzy. It's very
It's-
fuzzy.
it's very
It's
fuzzy.
very-
Report back in a week
Oh.
about how much fuzz is left.
It's
Yeah.
all over me. The fuzz is everywhere. All right, what else we got here?
All right, item 1, speaker.
We got the
Fluffy
typical
speaker.
bag. Did you get the bag?
You got the bag that
It's the bag.
says instrument
Mine's orange.
regret
You get an orange
kit.
bag?
Orange, yes, it is. Yes,
Did you get a bag, Hambo?
I did. It was
everyone
beige.
gets a bag.
Yep. Okay, we got some JVC Gummy True Wireless earbuds.
Wow,
Okay.
man.
Shit.
Earbuds.
I'll
All
use these
right.
for like cutting the grass or something. That's usually
Yeah.
when I use the earbuds.
Yep. There you go.
Okay.
Not
That
bad.
little,
I'll-
little
I mean,
wireless.
a little theme
wireless
going on
earbuds.
here with the audio.
Yep. Yep. I wonder if they
Um,
theme their boxes like that.
I got this last box seems to be opened a little bit with some stuff falling out.
Okay.
We got
It's definitely a
Headphone.
open box.
it's definitely the Romp all-purpose grooming wipes for dogs and cats with a green tea scent for hypoallergenic 80 count. I will 1000% use these for my my
That's
dog. So
dog wipes.
listen, when
Dog
you have
wipes.
a 15-year-old dog, sometimes
Yes.
you just need to wipe their butt. And I'm
Mhm.
okay admitting that. And this will work well. Or if he steps in his own poop or pee, I
Yeah, I
will
was gonna
use
say a little
this
muddy
to,
day. Wipe up them paws.
Yeah, there's a lot of wipes in here. What
A lot
I've
of-
done here. What
Oh
I've
wow,
done
how
here.
many wipes did you get? I was gonna say it looks like a box that could fit several packages.
There's 80 in a bag, and I got
Uh-huh.
4 bags, so
lot of wipes.
320 wipes.
That's worth $40 right there, sir.
I'm not done yet.
Oh,
Lost your keys again? Track
Yes.
our Pitzel. Tracks and ensures nothing gets lost.
oh,
With connects to the smart app via phone. You can put this sucker on your dog, a child, your keys, Nintendo
Air
Switch
tag.
game, anything you
Yep.
want.
yeah.
Those are good to
Everyone
stick
in
in
my house
luggage.
needs one of those.
Worked with Amazon Alexa. I'll tell you what, for $30, this was quite the value.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
we got to recap fuzzy speaker.
Uh huh.
We got the wireless headphones that I will, earbuds that I will definitely use. We got the Lost Your Keys air tracker, and we got 320 dog wipes. So you need someone to
Send
send
me a
some to
pack of
Potato.
those for yeah. Potato definitely needs those.
All right, I'd buy it again.
All right.
I mean, for $40, I think you got a good haul there.
I
Yeah,
can
There's
you
no
did.
air fryer, but
no,
Yeah.
put a bag I can put it in. Look at that.
Did you order a second box, Hambone?
I did not. I did not.
Okay.
I wanted to
Alright.
share in the spotlight.
In the joy. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
maybe the next time I'll grab one. For right now, though, I feel like I got like one of one with the air purifier, right? I don't
Yeah,
think
you
there's
never
a lot of
beaten
air
that.
purifiers that are going out. So it's like I kind of look at that as like walking into the casino and hitting jackpot on your first time in there, and like you're
Why go
never
back?
going to feel that same high again. So just
Yep,
know when you're ahead and
exactly.
walk away.
Yep.
That's kind of where I'm at right now with these.
As Kenny
Fantastic.
Rogers said, know when to hold them and know when to fold them.
Yeah, Nick today, he opened his box and he just mentioned in the chat they sent him a whole damn food processor.
A whole one. The whole
A
one.
whole
Whole
one.
thing.
That's good. There wasn't parts of a food processor. So
You never know. I
Yeah.
mean, I feel like I have things I could use. I'm happy with my selections.
that's awesome. Yep. You've got usable items. So
Usable items.
good luck to those of you listening that have purchased an instant regret box. I believe our Nintendo dad Tim has one that he hasn't opened yet. So
No.
we're gonna find out what that is. It's I'm waited with bated breath for all of you all to open these boxes.
Make a
It's,
video, Tim.
I feel like I just go through a random closet in my house and open a box, and I'm like, "Oh, this is it. I forgot I bought this." So it's like instant regret every time I open a closet. So
I
I'm
might
living the
start
dream.
making. I could probably start making them. You probably could too, with all the crap I got.
Absolutely.
Selling them on Amazon.
Throw like a jelly cat shoe in there or something.
Yeah, Facebook
Yeah.
Marketplace, like $25 mystery bots.
Yeah. Yep. That's
Like
a great idea, Drew. Yep. Slap some 8-bit clubhouse branding on that and
That's
call
right.
it good. Speaking of 8-bit clubhouse branding, if you haven't gone to our Instagram in a while, I posted a video with this water bottle right now that you see,
What?
and it's got stickers all over it.
Nice.
So yeah, go to our Instagram. I posted a couple other silly videos there, so go check that out. On our YouTube channel, I posted a video of a restaurant I went to called Totally 80s
Yeah.
Pizza.
That was cool.
It's super cool place. So check that out. And like Drew said, join our Discord. There's all kinds of fun action happening on our Discord there. So you'll buy an instant regret box, come on Discord and show us what you got.
Yeah.
And Apple reviews, like we said earlier, go leave an Apple review. That helps us out. You could possibly win some cold hard cash. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys and gals, and thank you for your support. And we're all back together, and we'll see if that continues.
We hope so. See you guys
Yeah.
next time.
Peace.
Yep.
Later.